Hey guys, it's Railfan220 here again, and I have a layout update for you today. I didn't get any work done on the river scene up here, unfortunately. I will do that soon, but I just wanted to have an update because I haven't had one in a bit, and I wanted to talk about a few things. The first thing is I got a Facebook page for this channel, so if you want to check that out, feel free. The Facebook page is Railfan220, and Railfan220, the first R is capitalized. Not that that matters. I think I'm the only Railfan220 on Facebook. So you can check that out, like it, post on it, comment, whatever. I've already posted some stuff on there that's model railroad related, and I'll have more stuff. And I'll have some more stuff to talk about in the future. In upcoming layout updates, I have some stuff that I want to talk about once I get it all figured out, but I'll have that. So yeah, check out the Facebook page. It's pretty cool, and it should cover a lot of the things that happen on the layout, even though all that will be in video form, but sometimes it's nice to kind of talk about it. So yeah, that's the first thing. And then the other thing is I will be getting a BNSF SD75M in trade for my cotton belt dash 8 over there. So that should be here within the next couple of weeks. But that'll look really nice running with the BNSF ES44 DC right here. So I'll have a SD75M in this unit here. That'll be pretty cool. And then there are three other locomotives that I kind of want to get. I'll obviously continuously be getting locomotives just as time goes on, but one locomotive I want to get that could be useful is either a switcher. Well, actually, no, definitely a switcher, but I got to figure out if I'm going to do a switcher for this industry and that industrial complex, or a switcher that'll cover both of them. So I got to figure that out, but I was thinking a trackmobile might be nice here, so when Broadway Limited releases those, I'll get an unpainted trackmobile to kind of switch things around. I think that might be cool, so I'll see, not sure. And then have a smaller switcher over here, like an SW9 or something, to operate the industries over here. And the reason I need that is because we have this these weird curves here. So you can see it comes off what would be the main line. I guess we can call it the branch line. There's this S thing here. Actually, it's kind of like a double S, so it curves right, and then curves left, and then curves right again. And that kind of causes problems when we have a locomotive with a longer wheelbase. So even the Bachmann GP38-2, it can handle it, but when it's coupled to cars, it tends to throw the cars off the track. So I need something with a short wheelbase, kind of, so there's not so much overhang and it won't pull the cars off the track. So hopefully that'll work, but I'm not sure. And then the two other locomotives that I want to talk about that I'll be getting, I know I'll be getting one for sure, and the other one I hope to get when it comes out, but that's a few months down the road, so we'll see. But I want to get an Intermountain ES44 C4. I didn't pre-order one, but I'll be getting that when it comes out in January or February, but most likely that delivery will get delayed a couple months, so it might be around springtime that I'll pick that up. But then also MTH is releasing their ES44 AC or not AC, it's ES44 series, and then also the Dash 9 series. So I want to get a Dash 9 as well. They haven't released paint schemes yet, but I think they'll release at least one in BNSF, because they say on their website that they're designing both locomotives to be modular, so they can have many production runs and many different paint schemes. And knowing MTH, they'll do a bunch of paint schemes. So I hope to get all four of those locomotives. Obviously I'll be getting the SD75M, and then the other three obviously aren't out yet and I haven't ordered them, but hopefully I'll get those as well. So that's that. Just wanted to cover that really quick. I think the next thing I want to show you, I just did a little bit, actually did do a little bit of work on the layout, nothing much, but you can see I did weather the roads a bit. And if you just step back, well, I'm zooming in, but if you step back when you're in the room, it adds a lot to it. It makes it look really good. And you can see I used weathering powder, so it kind of, some of the powders kind of bunched up, I guess. I don't know, I can't think of the adjective. But you can see it's a little darker. It highlighted some of the cracks and stuff. So I might have to go in and clean that up, but I think it looks good, and I'll continue that. I've also weathered a bit of track as well. And then I will be going to the train show soon. The Great Train Expo is coming here, and that'll be early October. So that kind of goes with the locomotive thing. It's possible I'll find a locomotive there. But I'll be going to that and looking for some stuff for the layout, maybe some rolling stock. Actually, I do want to pick up some more intermodal cars and containers, so I'll be doing that at the train show. The hunt for intermodal cars will be on. So I think that's about it for the layout and plans I have on the existing layout. But the other thing I want to talk about is the layout extension. And I don't have any new ideas or plans, but that's why I'm mentioning it. I kind of need help on what to do, so I want ideas from you guys on what you think I should do. The first ever plan for the extension was to have like a little, not really little, but an extension off this way, and then have large industries, and then have the engine facility over here. Maybe. Actually, I think the first plan didn't even have the engine facility, so it's just going to extend off here. We just have a wing come off this way. But then we kind of revised it and said, why don't we have an intermodal yard here and an engine facility over there, and move those industries back there into the far corner where the calendar is, so we could have double track up here. But the issue with that is you can't operate it really. It's really just an expensive and nice place to store my locomotive, so that's really all that is. I mean, it would look cool, but I like to operate my model railroad. So that's why I kind of came up with the idea of making a large loop and having the intermodal yard on the other side of this half wall. So all back there with a double track tying in at the peak there. Not really a peak, it's like 30 feet in the air, but whatever. Up there at the hill, and then branch off at that curve. So branch off, come across here, and then merge with what would be the engine facility area here. Right in this area, have the double tracks tie in, come up here, go across, and then tie into the curve here, double track here, come off into the wall, and then back. And that way it would allow us to actually connect to the layout, the existing layout, so we could run trains around here and then branch off and go on to the extension. And then also it allows it so you can actually operate it, have long trains, and all that good stuff. But my parents aren't so keen on that idea, don't really like cutting through the wall, so we're trying to think of another way to get around it. I mean, at least my dad wants the plan to happen, so I kind of rely on him since I don't own the house. I can't really make all the calls, but I kind of want your ideas, what you think should happen, because I really want to do kind of a larger thing, but at the same time it'd be fine if it was small too. So just throw any ideas out there. I don't really care. I'll consider anything. I just need some help kind of, because I'm a little stuck on what to do and how to do it, because we definitely want to do an extension, but I don't know how large it would be or what. And I do want it to be operable, so I mean, it'd be cool to have like a little thing shooting off here, but it wouldn't really do anything if it was an intermodal yard, because you kind of have to run through if it's an intermodal yard, so you couldn't really run trains. But if it was large industries, you could definitely operate those. So I don't know, I like all those ideas that we came up with, but I would like more, as I said. So please comment or whatever and tell me what you think. Really quick, I'll show you kind of a big picture idea of what this room's like. It's in the basement, so you kind of have, we have that room over there, and we really didn't plan on extending that way, but if you think, I don't know, just throw whatever you think would work out here, and that would, I'll consider it, as I said, because everything is a possibility. It's possible someone has a really good idea. So this is kind of the room. Didn't talk about extending out in this area, but obviously we did want to do the loop like that, or at least I wanted to. Or it could just be a little wing. So I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going for. So I think that's about it. Please tell me what you think. Throw out your ideas. And that's it for this layout update. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And I'll have layout progress done next time, hopefully, and I'll have a layout update pretty soon. So again, thank you, and check for more videos soon.